in for the head of Arne Slot, the most recent head to win the Premier League, and is already on the hot seat, and people are already asking for him to get fired. And I don't know. I think that's a bit reactionary because when you consider that he came into a bad situation with Jurgen Klopp, who had been at the club for 9 years, leaving, didn't spend at all. Federico Chiesa was his only signing, and he barely played. And then he won the league in his first attempts. Now, getting the trust of the club, the trust of the fans, the trust of the management with a 400 million transfer kitty, and now somehow looking worse than they did last season when he was functioning on vibes. Which the only rational explanation for that, in my opinion, would be that last season he came into a situation where he was forced to not change anything, just maintain the status quo, use club's existent setup. Yeah, you can do a few minor tweaks like play 4-2-3-1 instead of club's normal 4-3-3. So instead of just one holding midfielder, use both Gravenberg and McAllister as a double pivot and play Jobojla as a 10, which is what he did last season. So club, on the other hand, would have played Gravenberg as the holder, while McAllister and Jobojla as left center mids and right center mids. So that was the only variation. That was the only switch in what Slot did last season. So it was essentially still club's personnel, club's system, but with a tweak. And it worked. But now, the man feels like he has the leeway, he has the time, he has the opportunity to imprint himself on this team properly.